I unmuted the wrong thing. Okay, so here we are. Hopefully you guys can see us and all that kind of thing and hear us. My my internet is a potato, and we started on some nice dangle clacks right there. That's how we roll at the Wolfbite show.
Dangle.
All right. All right. So yeah, this is Wolfbite. Oddly enough, the wolf himself isn't here. He had other engagements to take care of and all that. There is hands right there. Look at that. There's a hand waving at everybody. All right. So, how's everybody doing? It's a nice Wednesday. It is the Wednesday before Christmas, dude. We're like a week away. You got all your shit
I
ready?
know. I have to shop for one more. I have to get one more thing, and then I'm good. And then I'm good
Nice.
with everybody
Yeah.
because I bought like months in advance because I knew
We might get
I don't
into a
want to
little
deal
bit
with
of
it.
that during the main topic. We'll see. All right. All right. So I do have a couple of articles ready and all that kind of thing, but first we're gonna do some buffet time. So here, let me hit that bumper, and yeah. All right, Tuna, hit it. What you vaping on, buddy?
Boosh! I am vaping on a Purge. I think Slam Piece WAP with the. I think it's a Kennedy 25. I believe. I'm not
That's what it
sure.
looks
It was
like.
given to me. So
Looks
yeah,
like the
and then in there I got some. I think it's a clone, but I mean it works well with whatever it does. So
yeah.
I got some cookie twists, strawberry money MoneyGram. It was sent to me. It's actually pretty good. I taste more cinnamon than anything, and I don't like cinnamon vapes, but
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't. It's not like overly cinnamon. So
So it's not
I have
appalling.
my wonderful Mister Just. It's what?
It's not the that cinnamon isn't appalling.
I didn't hear you because your computer's a potato. Well, your
Yeah,
internet's a potato.
yeah. I'm like freezing up.
Uh,
You're freezing up real
Coffee
bad.
donuts and that.
Yeah.
I am.
Yeah, you
Oh
keep
crap!
like
I don't know
freezing.
what to do.
Uh,
Oh, I don't know.
nah,
I
you're good,
have
dude. Just keep going.
I have this, and I have fountain coated in here. I
What
have
mod is
this.
that?
That is, Kairos gave it to me. It's a TID mod. It's like a box mod. It's actually pretty cool. So
Yeah,
I
that
just
looks like a
figured I'd throw my
hexome, dude.
Kylan on there.
Looks like a hexome.
Yeah,
It's nice.
and then I got my Titan 2700 with the Apocalypse on it, and I got some Tango Melon in there, and then I got my Broadside with my Titanium Goon with some I don't know strawberry. It's like strawberry juice, and that's it. That's all I got.
Nice. Awesome. All right. Dude, sounds like you have a lot of cool setups. All that jazz. Let's see. Trying to see where we're
Yep.
at because like I actually have to pause the show or else it just completely screws everything up. So yeah, that's the life I'm living currently. All right, so for me, I'm gonna go Gen 2 Blotto, and in that I got some of that Ben from Rescued. Gotta love that Ben, dude. It's amazing. Then
That stuff.
next, I got the Drip Tech DS or the DS from Defiant Designs. On top of there, it's a Cosmonaut 2, and that cap's not sitting on there properly. And in that, I have Strawberry Clouds from Artist Liquids, which no longer exists because of all the regulations going on in Washington State. So, if you guys, there's a lot of companies out there going under because, they're not listening to us and all that jazz. Then next, I have the Grip from Immortal Mods. On top of that, I have the Recoil with a DHD drip tip. That's also a DHD drip tip. And then that I got Velez from Rescued. Very, very good, delicious stuff. If you want further notes from me on my thoughts on the Rescued liquids, there is a review video. Shameless plug. And then lastly, we're going with the with that guy right there. It's Mr. Treebeard. It's the Monarch from Aspen Modco. On top of that, I got the Passage RDA and then another DHD drip tip. And in that, another artist liquid. It's My Sweet Dragon. It's actually pretty good. Pretty good. I didn't know what to think about it originally, but I'm liking it. At least in this, it's getting me really good flavor. Alrighty, so that is that. You want to do some advocacy? You ready to do some advocacy?
Show.
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 All right, let's see. I gotta pull up this thing over here. All right. Alrighty, so I have 2 articles here and all that situation. And give me a second here. I'm doing way too much stuff that I should have been doing in the pre-show, but I'm running late, so that's really what it is. All right, so this first one is from what is it? What is this? Reuters. It says
Brothers.
yeah, Reuters. This says addictive nicotine and Juul already identical to a Marlboro study. The nicotine formula used by controversial e-cigarette maker Juul Labs Incorporated is nearly identical to the flavor and additive profile of Altria Group Inc.'s highly successful Marlboro cigarette brand. New research suggests. Well, no shit. It's nicotine. What the hell else do you expect there to be in there? And even then, I mean, I love how they go from one Altria company to another. Like, oh, see, we told you. It's because, we told you. But they own both companies. I mean, come on. Seriously, do some research.
They're not going to throw that in there.
No, they're not. They're not, because they and I mean, I've said this to a couple of people I know in my personal day-to-day. You see how they're going so heavy after vaping, and they're going after vaping. But at any point, are they actually talking about people actually... what about the cigarettes? What are you going to do about that? I mean, you're kind of giving us a choice of quit or die. So with that being said, are you really going to do anything about the cigarette companies beyond what you've already done? Or are you just going to keep collecting MSA money?
Blood money.
Yeah, no, I know, dude. Yeah. So yeah, a study released on Tuesday from research at Portland State University in Oregon helps to explain why growing numbers of young people who never smoked cigarettes have become regular users of Juul vaping devices. Again, nicotine is, yes, a addictive substance. You can become addicted to it, especially at the levels that Juul puts out their products in. Of course, it's going to be highly addictive. It's very... big fucking surprise there. Like, I don't know. This like, I picked out a couple articles from a couple of sources that I know and all that kind of thing. And it's just one of those things of like, this whole article, the way it's coming off, it's very like just pointing out the obvious, I don't know. What do you think, Mr. Tuna?
I think that it's like what you said. It's pointing out the obvious. It's just like, obviously nicotine is addictive, but like the way we do it, we don't use it in combustible form. You know what I mean? We use it in vape form. So like, I know people that like went from cigarettes to straight zero nicotine and they still vape. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm not zero nicotine, 0 milligram e-juice, and they still vape. They just wanted that form of hand to mouth or whatever. You know what I mean? So it's sad that they're trying to get rid of something that'll help so many people.
Yeah.
Like,
oh no, yeah, for sure. I mean, that's been like the very saddening part, is that they keep pointing at Juul because it's the easy target. Honestly, it is. But vaping is more than big tobacco, because I mean, okay, like Juul is owned by Altria, which isn't even big tobacco. It's an investment company. They invest in other products that they think will make them money, and that's all they really care about. And even then, like, it's just, there's more to it. There's like what we do, how we get our products, where our products come from. There's like bigger companies, there's Chinese companies, there's smaller companies, there's mom and pop shops. There's so much different angles to this, but they're just kind of clumping us all into one thing and saying it's all Juul's fault just because it's an easy target. Everybody knows that name, everybody knows that brand, and they're willing to attack that because it's easy than trying to name all the Chinese manufacturers that they could possibly find, trying to find all the e-liquid manufacturers they could possibly find, and try to name all those individually. It's kind of like this whole thing of they're using flavors to attract anybody or attract children. I don't remember when the hell Juul had unicorn poop in their profiles. Do you remember when they did that?
Yeah, I don't remember that either.
Yeah. They actually had like the most basic flavor profiles ever.
Yeah, it was like mango. I think it's like mango, mint, like citrus mint, and tobacco flavored. That was it. Like in the beginning, that's all it was.
Yeah,
and then it was like
they came out with blue raspberry and a creme brulee, and that was like the only ones they added before they started just going to straight tobacco.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things of like, yeah. And DC Rackley, you are right. We don't get 1,000 chemicals like in traditional cigs, and that's the fact of it. In vaping, again, we have the studies, and they want to play it off as there's no such studies. I mean, even the CDC, when that was brought up to them, they said that the UK studies were bogus. And
yeah, like how are you going to say studies are bogus? Like all this stuff and all this proof.
Yeah.
And they're going to be like, yeah, no, we're not going to like take that into account. You know what I mean?
I know. And I mean, they did that in the 60s too, whenever they had pinned smoking for lung cancer and all that kind of thing. That they said, no, those studies aren't right. And then 20 years later, they had to admit that they were wrong. I mean,
come on. It was cigarettes. Did you really think that cigarettes were good for you back in the 60s? Like, I know, like, their mindset, they thought it was good. But, like, come on. Be real. Like,
if you actually look at, like, the history of this country, we are a cotton and tobacco-based economy. Those were, like, the bigger marketing products we made in this country for the longest time. So, yeah, of course, those are things that we're going to protect to no end just because they make money. I mean, seriously, on so many angles throughout time, they have made us quite a bit of money in this country. And
like, I just came from Louisiana on vacation, and all the fields down there are cotton, tobacco, and corn.
Yeah.
Like the three things that make the most money: cotton, tobacco, and corn.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it was. So I'm like, Jesus.
And like, was this your first time down south?
It was my first time. That's as far south as I've been. They're on like this Texas Louisiana line. Mm-hmm. So I went to Texas, and then I went to Louisiana first, then I went to Texas. So it was pretty cool.
Like near Shreveport?
Yeah, actually it's right outside of Shreveport where I was.
Okay, yeah.
So I was right near Jasper, Texas, and Toledo Bend, if you know where that is.
Kinda. I mean, like, Texas is a huge state, dude.
It's huge, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you could spend a day and a half trying to get across it.
Like, I was near Alexandria and Shreveport, so I was like in the middle of those two cities. So, but like, we went to Texas. We drove around Texas. We got something to eat. I got real, actually, like, I don't know if it was real Mexican food, but it was real than I've had.
More authentic.
Yeah, more authentic.
I will say, I think it was on Twitter. I saw this whole feed about authentic foods and cooking, and how in actual Asian food, how they like their spice, like a lot of it is heavy on like, spicy, and that's actually a very new thing, and it's not traditional at all. It's actually a very new thing, and even here it's just a very Americanized thing that they add a lot of spice to their food just because we love our spice here in this country. But yeah, it's a funny thing.
Oh yeah, we do love our spice. Mm-hmm. Like Tony's, I've never had Tony's until I went down there. They eat Tony's like it's going out of style. Like they put that thing on everything.
Oh yeah, dude.
I'd hop on the whole time I was down there.
Here it tends to be Tabasco, Cholula, Sriracha, and like me, I'm a Tapatio guy.
Like the real Tabasco sauce.
I guess I don't like Tabasco sauce in general.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of it. It's just too much vinegar.
It's too peppery. Yeah, it's too much vinegar and too much pepper.
Yeah, for me it's too much vinegar.
For me anyway. I don't know about.
I get the.
So like when you go to Five Guys, you don't dip your fries in vinegar.
No, like I could do like salt and vinegar chips, but that's about it.
Yeah,
or,
I'm not big on vinegar either.
Or malt vinegar for like fish and chips. That's always good right there.
But that's as far as you go. You don't do anything vinegary.
Yeah, sauerkraut maybe, because that like the pickling process for that involves vinegar. Let's see. Yeah, I'm slacking for content right now, Frank. Where you at, bro?
Oh, Frank,
where you at? You're supposed to be
our
here.
go-to. You're supposed to be our go-to, buddy.
Yep.
It's okay.
Normally he has like all day to write all of this stuff out, and I had like 20 minutes to do all this. So hey, at least we did the show and we showed up. Unlike some people. Oh man. I will say that they're like, I don't have the article pulled up, but I have seen this, and if you go like on what the hell is that dude's name? It's like Charles something on Twitter. Here, let me see if I can pull it up real quick. But if you follow Charles, I think Charles A. Gardner on Twitter, the dude tends to be on top of it when it comes to links to studies, to bullshit studies, to bullshit articles that you can pretty much go troll at that point. Yes, Charles A. Gardner, PhD. He goes by Chauncey Gardner on Twitter. He had posted this thing about how they're actually starting to they're coming out with studies saying that vaping can cause bronchitis and possibly COPD.
That's bullshit.
No, and like I went to the actual like posting that he had like kind of like threaded from, and on there I seriously put, you really want to talk about COPD? This has been proven several times that it actually helps with COPD. If you want to know more, go hit up the Winston man. He'll tell you what's up. And I actually tag Dave Gerlitz on it. I was like, because Dave
hit up me, like.
No, yeah, I'm just saying, like, Dave Gerlitz, the Winston man, like, he actually will tell you that vaping has helped him with his COPD. Like, the dude, like, he knows what's up. You want to get a guy ranting, get Dave Gerlitz going. The dude is as inspirational as all shit.
Yeah. Like, I just want to smack people when they say that it causes COPD, because like when I first started smoking, I had the lungs. When I first ended smoking, I had the lungs of a 90-year-old, and then I went to my pulmonologist, and then I had lungs of a 90-year-old, and like 6-8 months later, after vaping, I had lungs of a 38-year-old. I was 32 at the time, so like it gradually went down. You know what I mean? It went down.
Oh, yeah.
So,
I
like,
mean, think about that. That was in 6 to 8 months. That is an insane amount of improvement right there, dude.
And he asked me, like, what are you doing? I'm like, I just switched from smoking to vaping. He's like, well, whatever you're doing, just keep doing it.
Yeah. And see, and like now I'm kind of curious on where I was at when I stopped smoking. Because I mean, how much did you smoke?
I smoked like probably like a pack would last me like a day. Maybe like it depends on it all depends on when I got the pack. So like I would never go through, I was never a 2-pack a day smoker. Maybe in like the middle of like when I was doing like roofing or something, that's when I was smoking, like, because everybody smokes around you, or like, you know what I mean? So like, see somebody smoke, what do you want to do? You want to smoke a cigarette, you put one in your mouth. But like towards the end, I was only smoking like probably, I don't know, a pack a day or something like that.
Okay.
So, I mean, neither of it was good.
Yeah. No, I know. So no, it's more, I'm curious because like, okay, I picked up vaping at 26. I officially quit at about 27, a little bit over 27. Took me a while to like quit because I just wasn't finding that setup I needed. And I by the time like I had like fully quit smoking altogether, I was like at about 2 packs a day, 2.5 packs a day. So I could imagine my lungs were beyond 100-year-old at that point.
Your lungs are probably like, help.
Yeah.
And then his wife, who would never let him smoke again.
Do what?
Then he met his wife, who would never let him smoke again.
Yeah, she won't let me smoke again. So.
Okay, she'll beat you up.
Yep, pretty much.
Yeah, my wife does the same thing. She's like, you're not picking up a cigarette again, no matter what. She's like, if vaping gets banned, you're fucked. So excuse my language. She goes, you're screwed.
I don't care.
She goes, "You're screwed. Like you're not smoking again, kid." I'm like, I don't want to like, and you know what the thing is? Like now, because I've been vaping so long, I don't want to smoke again.
I know. I mean, it's like even the smell of cigarettes they're very disgusting to me, at least personally. I don't know about you guys in chat, you, Mr.
Oh
Tuna,
yeah,
but to me, the smell of cigarettes is very, 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 very disgusting. I can't be around it. It annoys me that at work I have to go in the smoker section if I want to vape, and I have to hang out with smokers. And I'm all for personal freedoms and such things, but at the same time, I don't like somebody lighting up a cigarette around me and having that smell just wafting all around me. Gotten all weird about that.
it just smells like dirty, nasty, like cheeseburger, nasty smell.
Pretty much. I don't know. Do you want to do the second? Did I just send? Yeah, I sent you the same article twice. All right,
I think
never
it's the
mind.
same thing twice.
Yeah, I sent you the same article twice.
See, Frank, this is why we need you.
Yeah, and
Frank.
Frank is the one that reads our articles, anyways.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna do some shout outs real quick and all that kind of thing, and then we'll go into the main topic. All right. So let's see. DC Rackley, what up, my dude? Let's see. 808 Kevin, how you doing? James Rivera, always holding it down for us over here. Josh Rhodes and Bubby Blunday, how are you doing over in was it New Zealand, right? You're in New Zealand? Awesome stuff. Yeah, he says he used to smoke 50 grams of roll your own a week. That's, I don't even know what that, like how that works, but that sounds hardcore.
Is that like rolling your own like this? Or
yeah,
like
no, yeah. I'm assuming he rolled his own cigarettes. I just don't know like what 50 grams would amount to in cigarettes.
It's like maybe he went to like 3 whatever packs of the the 2 tubs or whatever maybe in a week.
Yeah, pretty much. And I'll be honest, like, dude, piping tobacco was awesome. I actually liked it. I still have some of my pipes, but I just don't use them anymore.
I ordered a Rebel Vape DNA 75C mod, but they sent me a dual battery squonker. I checked on the site, and they were the same price, I believe. So I decided to keep it because I never owned a squonk. I'm so glad. Well,
nice, Cody, dude, that's awesome, dude. Squonkers are awesome. I'm learning to love squonkers. I have way too many at this point, but dude, that is awesome.
I think I just need to get that good squonker because like all the squonkers I've had have sucked. Like I get the Ram squonk and it's horrible. It's not horrible, but the button sticks and doesn't fire all the time.
Yeah.
And then I have the top side one, the old one, the dual. And it's just so big and clunky. Like I just want something I can just like small and just go. That's what I want. And
fair enough.
So,
alrighty, cool, dude. That's awesome. That's amazing. Alrighty, so. Damn tootin'. There you go. What else? So, okay, let's do some main topic. Let me hit that bumper here real quick. Man, let's do full of tangents. All right, Miss Tuna. So, I feel like I haven't really talked to you enough to know you. So I feel like this is we're gonna talk some BS and all that kind of thing. I know you're a masshole that doesn't even live in Mass anymore.
Whoa, you're choppy as hell.
Yeah, I know. Whoa. I'm sorry. It just went really weird.
Can I even consider myself a masshole? Because I've been out of the loop for like 5 years.
I don't know what the statutes are, honestly. I mean, like I was born in California, but by this point, I assume I'm a Texan because I've been here for 15 years.
Yeah.
That's like about close to half my life almost.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, like, I don't even know. Can I consider myself a masshole now? Because I've been in Maryland for 6 years now, almost 7 years. So, like,
I don't know. I feel like
the masshole.
I don't think you could take the masshole out of the masshole. You know what I mean? You could take them out of fucking Mass, but you can't take the masshole out of them.
That's true.
I'll say you people from Massachusetts.
My wife says it all the time. She's like, your attitude.
Yeah, exactly. You guys have your own style of doing things, man. And even then, Dropkick Murphy's awesome. So whatever.
Yeah. Go with the Dropkick Murphys are awesome. Is that what you said?
Hell yeah. You don't listen to Dropkick
Everyone
Murphys?
says they sold. Like everybody from Mass says they sold out. So like
Everybody
people
says
like
everybody sold out. Like what? Okay,
everybody.
in that sense, what does that mean? Okay, like if you guys ever
Like what, they
listen
got
to,
famous and made more money? Like
yeah,
good for them.
pretty much, and that's like something that like Patton Oswalt, he's like, you know what? I used to be a music snob. That I used to listen to music, but once they got popular and big, I'd get all mad, and be like, oh, they sold out. I'm not listening to their shit anymore. And then he started thinking about it, like with his own career. He's hit that point where he's basically sold out, where he can make money and not do anything, and he's all like, you know what? You can't get mad at somebody for being successful. At that point, it's just full on jealousy. You just hating at that point. And it's a true fact. I mean,
Yeah, you can't
okay, like Metallica, I'll be
Like,
honest,
went
I have not liked any of the recent albums from like the Black Album on. Like I like the Black Album and all the 80s stuff, but Black Album on, I'm not really a fan of it. It's not my thing. I don't like it personally, but I'm not going to get mad at them for being successful. I'll get mad at them for being dicks because Lars is a fucking jackass, but that's a whole different
I heard
thing.
Lars was a dickbag.
Yeah.
But again, that's hearsay. So like I've never met him, so I can't say he is a dickbag.
Well, I mean, it's like the whole Napster thing where he basically just threw a whole hissy fit over it. And then he's, ironically enough, now he's friends with the guys that started Napster.
See, like, why are you going to come at me like that, bro? And then like take me to court and then want to be my friend afterwards.
Yeah, pretty much.
Come on. Don't be a hypocrite.
Yeah.
How did Tuna get his gravelly voice? Does he gargle VG? Or do you sing black metal while vacuuming? I don't know how I got my gargly voice.
I think that's just natural.
My gravelly, yeah, it's just a natural thing. Like I've always had everybody says it's raspy. I don't know if it is. Consider it raspy.
It is.
I don't know. Maybe it's from all those years of smoking Newports and Cools and Salems, and maybe it's that. But I don't know.
It's that hard life in Massachusetts. That's what that is.
I know it's a hard knock life. Well, I am kind of sick right now because like the weather in Louisiana was definitely not 32 degrees Fahrenheit. So like I came back and like my asthma and my COPD were like, oh crap, this is cold. And then I am getting over a cold. So
okay.
that might be why I sound like I just swallowed a bullfrog. So,
I don't know, but I do want to believe that you used to sing in a black metal.
I don't know how good that would be. Like, you think they would taste good?
I do want to sing for a black metal band.
I mean, I can try.
What's really funny is like black metal is like really high pitched. I can try some black metal is really high pitched for the most part. They don't do any of the heavy guttural stuff. That's more like death metal, deathcore, and slam grind.
And that's not like Jared Dines, right? That's not like him.
No. Like, well, Jared does. No. What the hell did Jared used to do? He used to do like gent and stuff like that. That's why like did you? Okay. Oh yeah. You watched it, or at least your wife did. Did you ever get to see the Jared Dines Stevie T guitar off?
Yeah.
Dude, that was awesome.
Yeah, I did, and she did, because she loves Stevie T. Because I got her into Stevie T because I was watching like Music Is Win and all those other guitarists when I got my guitar, and like I was all like hell bent on playing like them, and it never worked out. Yeah. And then she saw Stevie T, and like she saw he was funny at doing what he was doing, so she started watching him, and she doesn't even like the guitar, so she's just like, this dude's awesome. Where has he been all my life? Like when he does the emo songs for the acoustic emo songs.
Yeah, those are good.
Oh my God, that's so funny. Like I think that's one of his best things that he does. Is that
yeah. I know, that's some good stuff. Bubby, you into some metal? Because if so, dude, we need to hang out.
We need to get you on the show.
Oh, dude. Okay, like out of high school, me and my buddies and my brother, we were all in a death metal band. We actually used to call it like death thrash, because it was played incredibly fast, incredibly loud, but all the like vocal style was done more like Cannibal Corpse style. So it's just like very deep, loud, that kind of shit.
Nice.
So fun times.
I think this is the first show we've done together, like by ourselves.
I know. That's why I was like, I'm gonna take advantage of this that Frank's not here and get to know you a little bit better. Because honestly,
I've been on I've been on your other show, you
Mhm.
like your vlog show, but like that was only for like 10 minutes and that was it.
Yeah,
So, like
pretty
this is the
much.
first time as co-host we're doing the show by ourselves.
Yeah, pretty
Because
much.
usually it's me and Frank,
Yeah,
or you and
'cause-
Frank. And I'm the one missing, or you're the one missing. So like
Yeah.
Frank's always here.
yeah.
So it's just weird for me to be like just me and you, because like
Mhm.
we talk outside of this, but we never do it on a live. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So it's
Oh
just
yeah,
like,
dude.
I get
Frank
to-
does not miss a show. Honestly, I think in like the year and a half or whatever we've been doing this for.
he's missed like one
Yeah.
or none, right?
Yeah,
like
pretty
one, I
much
think.
not. Like the only times that he's missed is because we just decided, hey, we're gonna take a break. Screw it, we're gonna take a break.
So when do I get paid for this?
We don't get paid for this, unfortunately.
Oh man! All right, I'm out.
Hey,
See you later.
well, if you guys want to go check out the Teespring store, there is a Wolfbite show shirt now. If you guys want to go check that out,
there is.
pick up a shirt.
Yeah, where have I been?
Dude, I posted the graphic that I was gonna put on the T-shirt.
I was probably on
our
vacation
Discord.
and I didn't scroll up enough.
Yeah, it was on our Discord.
Okay, I'll look.
Yeah,
How much are
have
the
to check
shirts?
that.
I'll have to buy one.
I think they're like 20 a pop.
Oh, that ain't bad.
Yeah.
Do they come in big boy size? Do they come in tent?
Intent, I think it goes up to like 4XL. I'm not sure.
Oh, all right, cool.
Might have to double check. But
I
yeah,
mean, like
there's-
it all depends on like the shirt. Like I can fit in with 3X, but like
Yeah.
sometimes like the 3Xs are like a little bit snug.
I did go with like different styles of shirts just for that reason. So you have like your pick of the litter kind of thing. Let's see. I'm
Yeah.
actually.
Now, are we doing hats too, like the Wolfbite hats with the Wolfbite
Nah,
logo
dude,
on
I
it?
wish I could.
Because that would be gangsta.
I wish I could. And like the only site I know that does hats.
I wish we could
at a-
make like 3 of them, like one for me, one for you, one for Frank. That'd be dope.
Yeah, that'd
I
be
don't-
nice. But
like-
dude, they're expensive. Getting
It's just so much.
yeah.
Yeah, they just
Yeah, pretty much. Just no.
they just like because I was talking I think Swaggins and he said you have to buy so many hats to get the logo on it. You know what I mean?
That or there's what the hell is that website? There is a website where you can get like one hat made, but it'll probably run you about like $50 for one hat, and it's like not worth it.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Not happening.
If I'm spending $50 on a hat, it's gonna be no offense to Wolfbite. I love Wolfbite. It's gonna be a nice looking hat.
Yeah. But here's the Teespring.
I don't even think I have them.
link for you guys, but
Yep, I love.
I'm actually looking up the Wolfbite stuff. But yeah, there's shirts, there's hoodies, there's tank tops. You're a tank top guy.
Oh yeah, guns out, suns out. Well, suns out, guns out, right?
Yep, pretty much. There's socks because I thought it was funny.
Socks.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
There's
Do they have like
Wolfbite.
mouse pads and like cups and everything?
No, I didn't go that far.
Oh, I don't want to click on it because then it's gonna pause my friggin' my because my it's funny. My computer is a potato and your internet is a potato. So we're working with good stuff here today.
Yeah.
So it's like Teespring.
Dude, that's awesome. Bubby, that's a great story, dude. He's all like, yep, I love metal. I was the only white guy that used to cook in a floating Korean restaurant. They hated me because I would play Cannibal Corpse in the kitchen. That is
That's awesome.
dude. That is an awesome story. This guy's got stories. I feel like we got to get him on the show at some point. Dude, if
Yeah.
you ever have a free minute, we might have to get you on the show.
Bubbly, email. Do we have an email for the show? We have an email for the show, right?
Clownvapes@gmail.com.
All right.
And
Email that.
I think
Get your information to Clown so we can talk
think
about getting you.
Frank's is I think it's wolfbite@gmail, but I might be wrong. It's-
If he was here, he could tell us, but he's not.
Yeah, pretty much. We're gonna keep giving him a hard time over that, even though really it's not his fault.
Yeah, it's not his fault, so it's all right. It's all right, but we're still gonna give you crap about it.
Yep. Dude, I gotta add your guys' links to this.
You gonna have what?
You guys' links. I have like all the Ohmies, but I
Oh,
don't
to
have-
like the thing on the bottom.
yeah. I'm gonna have to get your guys' info so I can start adding it to the videos.
All right.
Awesome sauce. All right. So yeah, we're talking Christmas. Do you guys have any traditions and stuff?
Not really. I mean, we just go to my father-in-law's house
Mhm.
and, down It's like 15 minutes away, and everybody congregates there, and we have like a potluck, not like a potluck, but like, yeah, it's kind of like a potluck. Everybody brings one dish, and
Mm-hmm.
it's like buffet style. You know what I mean? Just line
Yeah.
up, do it, get it, sit down, and there you go. It's easier. Use paper plates,
Yeah.
throw away shit. Nobody does dishes.
Mm-hmm.
And then we do, I don't know, they call it something different. Like they call it they don't call it Secret Santa. They call it like the White Elephant or something.
Oh yeah, okay.
They,
There's a difference between White Elephant and Secret Santa. Secret Santa, you give a gift to somebody, but they don't know who gave it to them. White Elephant, you get to play. If you don't want it, you could trade for a different gift. So that's like the
so that's what
difference.
we do.
Yeah.
We do that. Well, we do that. Like they do a minimum of like $25, $30, whatever.
Yeah.
And then so we do that. That's usually we just started that last year, and we're doing it again this year. We usually wear like an ugly sweater or something.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, it's just regular. Like me and my wife do Christmas here in the morning. Well, she works in the morning because she loves that double time and a half. And then, as you say, when you work retail, there is no holidays.
There is no holidays, dude. Holidays. I have to fight for Christmas because, like, okay, my family, since we're Hispanic, we celebrate Christmas Eve, not Christmas Day. Yeah. Like we do everything Christmas Eve. Christmas Day, at least growing up, was always like recovery day for everybody that got drunk the night before. But since everybody's off work, it's one of those things that everybody just gets to be lazy and not do a damn thing. But we mostly tend to do all our stuff Christmas Eve, because like we're raised Catholic, and Catholic, that's how you do it. At least to my upbringing, and so yeah, I have to fight for getting Christmas Eve off. Like I'm like telling all my bosses, you either give me the day off or I'm calling out. I don't care.
I'm not coming in. Like I'm gonna call in sick. Like
yeah, I'm not coming in one way or another. I don't really care.
Yeah. Is that? Oh, you bought that off? Hey, you dirty dog, you. Is that the one from Dan?
Yep.
You dirty dog, you.
The skull toot life hexo.
I asked him for that, and he goes too much. He goes, it's not in your price range, buddy. I'm like, you asshole. Because I bought this off him, and this I don't know if he gave me a deal. I don't know how much these were when they first came out.
I do.
But he gave me a deal. I think. I don't know, but. Do you have one of those?
Yeah, I do. The red MDX, the Just Right edition.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have one of them. Yeah. It's like back here with all my other
somewhere
stuff.
Over there.
Bubby, for Christmas they boil and cook their most annoying neighbors and parade their heads on a stick in New Zealand. Nice.
We definitely need to get him on the show.
Yeah.
He seems like one of us.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that Hexom is.
I'm doing this because we're on camera and I want it on record. Nightmare Before Christmas movie or Halloween movie?
Both.
Exactly.
That's what my wife has paintings of Nightmare Before Christmas over here where her stuff is.
Mm-hmm.
And I go, okay, is it a Christmas movie or a Halloween movie? She goes, it's both. And whoever says it's either or is the devil, and they should be reincarnated into hell. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Tenacious TX Vapes, what's going on, buddy?
What up? No, yeah, that's the truth of it, honestly. Anybody that tries to tell you otherwise, they can go suck an egg.
They're uncultured swine if they tell you anything else.
From the beginning of October till the end of December, you can watch that movie over and over.
Yeah, and believe me, she does. So.
Oh yeah, I think we've seen it.
She watches that movie. That's one of her favorite movies.
No, yeah, dude.
It's just this year you're talking about, right?
Any year. I mean.
Oh yeah,
dude, it's an awesome movie.
I got her the Monopoly.
Really?
Nightmare Before Christmas edition, and it was like $120, and she was like, "How much was this?" And I'm like, "I'm not telling you, you'll kill me." I was like, "It was over $100." She was like, "What? Oh my god, why did you do that?" I'm like, "Because it's your favorite movie, and when are you ever gonna get to play this again?" She won't even open it. Like I bought her the Oogie Boogie cereal, and she didn't even open it. She didn't even want the little toy out of it, like from Spirit. She's like, "I'm putting this on my shelf. It's sitting on a shelf over here, like just chilling." I'm like, "You're not even gonna eat the cereal?" She's like, "No, it's gonna keep it there. It's gonna rot in hell before I open it." Okay. Whatever you say there, girl.
That's extreme. Oh man.
Yeah.
Dude, that's funny. I don't even know where to go from there.
What about Die Hard? Is that a Christmas movie?
Hell yeah, it is. You watch Die Hard on
Yep.
Christmas.
I'm trying to think. What about I watch Christmas Story.
I don't.
That's a good-
I can't.
I mean, I've watched it so many times. I'm just numb to it.
Yeah, I just
Like
can't.
Home Alone, I'm numb to it because I watched it as a kid.
Oh,
before
see, like,
I
for
thought
me-
it was a movie.
For me, Home Alone 2 is a Christmas movie for sure. Because we used
Lost
to,
in New York, yeah.
yeah,
That was-
when we used to go to Mexico, for some reason, my cousin loved watching that movie, so we'd always bring the VHS with us.
Yeah.
And then eventually they ended up just renting it, so we would watch it in Spanish. So it's interesting watching Home Alone in Spanish. But yeah, it's funny because in Spanish they call it Home Alone. They call it the Poor Little Angel.
The Poor Little Angel.
Uh huh.
What the hell?
Uh huh.
Weird.
Ooh, Enter the
Enter
Void.
the Void is up there as one of my favorites.
Trying to think if we watched that before, because my wife watches a lot of out there movies and horror and all that kind of stuff.
Have you seen the new Rob Zombie movie?
No.
You don't like Rob Zombie?
I watched
Or you
the
just-
I watched The House of a Thousand Corpses and it was okay.
I'm not sure about that.
I didn't ask you anything.
uh,
My Alexa's talking to me. I think the CIA is after me.
that was Alexis.
Yeah, that was Alexa. If I say it too loud, it'll start talking to me.
Yeah. Okay, yeah,
The
I might have
cartoon
to check that out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude, the cartoon Grinch movie. Actually, a couple years ago, we bought my kids the old like
Christmas.
the claymation or whatever
Land
animation.
of Misfit Toys, whatever it's called.
Yeah, like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Santa Claus is coming to town, all that stuff, and we
Frosty
watched.
the Snowman.
Yeah, we tortured them with it because they didn't really care much for them. They really didn't. It was not entertaining, apparently. We're like, whatever.
I watched
guys.
Scrooge with Albert Finney, and I
Mhm.
watched what's that other movie? My wife found it. It's Christmas Carol with Jim Carrey in it, but it's like a animation one,
Okay, I don't know that.
and it's actually really good. And then she watches like the normal like the Polar Express and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I've never seen Polar Express. She's like, "What?
Yeah,
You've never
and
seen it?"
I've
No,
never
no,
seen it
never
either.
No, never cared to see it. Like,
Same here.
I was never big on Christmas because before, when I didn't have kids, it was like, yeah, it's just another day. Like, let me work on that day and make money, and then you have kids, and you're like, oh well, I guess I got to care about this day now. Like, so like you don't care for it for so long, like
Yeah.
you have to get back into the groove of caring about it again. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's hard. Ugh.
Yeah. Dude, Bubby, these movies you're posting seem very trippy. I'm interested.
Yeah, the Holy Mountain. That's like Evil Bong. Like, is that a like? I've never even heard of these movies.
Yeah, dude, I'm looking them up. They look interesting. They look
Is it like a horror Christmas movie or?
I don't know. They look like mind fucks, honestly. It's kind of like what the hell was that movie called? Memento. That I still don't get that movie. You ever see Memento?
That movie fucking freaked me out.
Yeah, I was like,
yeah,
so
I've seen it. It
confused.
kind of freaked me out. That and 12 Monkeys freaked me out. Like,
It's like trying to think. Yeah, it was funny because I looked up Holy Mountain for some reason. I also brought up Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, which that movie's fucking ridiculous. I love it,
like
but
a
it's
good ridiculous or a bad ridiculous?
like I don't even know how to feel about it. Ridiculous. Like I'll watch it because I like it, but it's just basically watching overly paranoid, drugged up Johnny Depp. So
basically, him in real life
I guess so, yeah.
to a point.
To a point, but yeah, it's a trip, and like he narrates the whole movie while he's doing things. It's
Oh, I know this
ridiculous.
is. I know well off the topic of that, but have you ever been to Mission Barbecue?
No, I don't think. Do we have that
No.
down here?
I went to there for the first time, and it was all right. It wasn't. I just thought about it because I guess they're based in Texas.
Are
I
they?
don't know. Yeah,
Hmm.
and they give you a cup.
That's like one thing though. It's just because they're based in Texas doesn't mean
that
they're
they're
everywhere in
huge.
Texas.
Yeah.
Let's see, Mission Barbecue.
I don't know if there's one close to you, but I mean, they're all right. I mean, it's just like barbecue, but they give you a cup and it goes to the people fighting over in Afghanistan and everything, the troops. Every time you bring it there, you get like half off a drink.
That's funny. You said that they're based in Texas. They are not. They're based in Michigan.
Oh, them lying bastards.
Them lying bastards. Unless
They probably just said it to get my money.
Unless it's a different Mission Barbecue.
Does it look like this? Have like a star? Like this thing?
I don't know.
I have no idea, but them bastards. How is Michigan gonna do barbecue? Come on. It doesn't even sound right.
Okay, but you guys have them over there? Is that what you're telling me?
We have them over in Maryland. Yeah, we have them in Maryland. But I got it when I drove down to Louisiana.
Okay. Yeah, because there's let's see, there's a couple in Tennessee.
Yeah.
Yeah, now we're just playing maps over here apparently. I like this. This is all over the place. The perfect.
Just throw a dart. Where can I go to see a Mission Barbecue? Bing.
Yep. Yeah. There's some in Wisconsin. There's the one in Michigan. One in Indianapolis, and then like the couple probably near you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, there's none in Texas. Like not even close.
Them lying bastards.
Oh man, that's hilarious. They lied to you.
They done lied to me. So you get any new vape gear or anything? Besides the Hexome and everything?
Well, yeah, I got the Monarch, the Hexome.
Damn, you just spending money like Drake.
Oh, this took forever to save for. So
I know. I was gonna, because he said he was gonna sell one of them, and then he said he's gonna sell both of them, and then I was like, "Ooh, that's a big purchase." Because he told me the price, and I was like, "Ee, that's a big purchase." I was like, "I gotta save my rubles for that one."
Dude,
he was like, "Oh, too late, clown bought it." I'm like, "Fucking clown!" This motherfucker.
This guy right here, one of my coworkers, he's known throughout the vape community. Most stooges have met him in person when we went to NVE earlier this year.
Yeah.
He actually was thinking about getting this, but he was going to check his finances before doing it because
and then you were like, "Whap."
Well, then I was telling him, I was like, "Dude, so I bought a Monarch," and he's like, "Oh, cool." And I was like, "And I also bought that Hexome that Dan was selling," and he's all like, "You bastard," because he doesn't have a Hexome and he likes skulls, so it would have been just perfect. And I was like,
"Yeah,
sorry, bro. That's why you jump on
my bad."
Things. That's why you
snooze, you lose.
Yeah, pretty much.
And like that's how I look at it. I was like, if I don't get the money, I'd rather have it go to somebody that's gonna have the money and not just have it sit on it. You know what I mean? Like, because it looked like a good. The only reason why I wanted it is one, it came with a recoil, and I've been looking for did it come with the recoil?
Yeah. And yeah,
that's the only reason why I wanted it is because it came with the recoil. Because I've been looking for one, and everybody that wants to sell me one wants like $100 full on.
Really?
And all this bullshit. Yeah, I'm
wow.
Like, fuck you. I'm not paying $100 for that. Eat a bag of nuts. Like, I'll pay like maybe 70 at the least. Like
that's more than they cost when they were new. Because when
I
they
know,
came out, they were
that's
like
what
60.
I'm saying.
That's ridiculous, man. That just kind of into it's a rarity. Many people are willing to give them up.
Yeah, they upsell because they think it's something grim green. Somebody will pay that amount of money for it.
Oh yeah, and I mean, what?
Yeah,
like 2 years ago in buy sell trade groups, I would see them go for like $30. So that's kind of that's a bit ridiculous. All right, so good to know. Good to know. So if you're looking for a recoil, you're gonna get fucked. Just be aware.
Yeah, hardcore with no lube.
Not even dinner.
No, not even dinner. I'd even trade something I have for a recoil. Like I don't even know what I have that people would want. Like
that's ridiculous.
And like I'm like, hey, I'll trade something, and then like, well, I really want the money. Well, obviously you don't want to get rid of it that bad. Because I got a ton of shit I can trade.
Yeah.
But people don't like trading because like they just want the money, which is understandable.
Oh yeah, I mean sometimes you're just going out to sell, not to gain more gear. Like I'm trying to offload some stuff, and if I could get the right trade,
you're not trading it, right?
I'd be willing to trade if it's worth it. You know what I mean?
All right. Well, we'll talk later.
We'll talk later.
We'll talk later, guy.
Oh God, where's Swaggins when you need him?
I know. He's a good dude. I love Swaggins.
I know, but he does the accent really well.
Yeah, he does.
Kid, I don't even know how to say. You're from Massachusetts. You do the accent. I don't do accents.
That guy.
That guy there.
That guy over there, kid. Over there, kid. That guy drinking from the bubbler over there.
God, I don't even know what that means.
Bubbler, like a water fountain.
Oh, okay. That's I
go to the packy to pick up a 30 rack, guy. We're gonna go in the woods and get hammered, dude.
We did have a guy from Massachusetts when I used to work at Target. And he's like, yeah, when I was a teenager in high school, we used to have soda parties. I was like, does this motherfucker just say we used to have soda parties? I was like, that's fucking hilarious. Oh, man.
What parties? Soda?
Soda parties.
What the fuck is a soda party?
I have no idea.
I'm from Massachusetts. I don't even know what that is.
I don't know. Like, apparently they go drink soda or something. I don't fucking know. He was a weird kid. He used to buy like those cup of noodle ramen things. And like he would actually eat them with chopsticks. I was like, bro, you're a little pretentious. It's cup of noodle soup, bro. Just use a fork.
Well, that's kind of weird.
So I said he was a weird dude.
Eat it with a fork, bro. Just eat it with a fork. Stop trying to be overly compensating.
Yep. It's insulting to two different cultures all at once.
Yeah.
Hello there, True Vapor. How are you? All right.
Hello, Mr. Liverpool.
Liverpool.
I give him shit about that all the time.
I know. I'm from Newcastle. Yeah, that's where he's from, right? Trying to remember now.
I don't even know. I say he's from Liverpool.
Yeah, everybody just assumes he's from Liverpool now.
I still love him though, no matter what.
Let's see. I'm trying to read what Bubby put here because it said the Holy was financed. Yeah. I don't know. Next week on Wolfbite, I'll wear my Arsenal jersey just for the hell of it. It's an old school Arsenal jersey too because it still has the collar. Alrighty, guys. So
wear your Red Wings jersey, kid.
I did that on the Ohmies like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I know. Remember I asked and I was like, "Is that a Yasmin jersey?"
Oh yeah. I remember.
They're like, "Nah."
Nah, it's a Zetterberg. And then I have another jersey that's like a full vanity jersey because it actually has my name on it.
Yeah. How much that probably set you back a good amount of money.
Oh yeah, them customizable jerseys are not cheap.
A pretty penny.
Oh yeah, that's why I've owned two in my life, but the other one had to go away because it was just old and destroyed. Because I just wore it almost every day, solid. Even in the summer, I'd walking around with a hockey jersey on.
So you pulled what's his name? The guy from Jay and Talent Bob, the one that wears the hockey jerseys all the time.
Oh yeah, Kevin Smith.
Kevin Smith. He wears hockey jerseys he wears hockey jerseys with like a blazer on them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, this guy's just trying to pull everything off, huh?
Oh no, he loves hockey, dude. He's a big hockey fan.
I think he's a Devils fan, isn't he?
I think so, yeah, because he's from Jersey.
Yeah. See, I know a little bit.
Yep. Let's see. Bubby says he's vaping on his Fatality. Oh yeah, I already read that. Then Cody is vaping on a Rebel Vapor DNA 250C dual 18650 Squonker with the Mulan MTL RDTA. Nice. That sounds interesting.
Sounds like a mouthful.
Oh yeah. All right, guys. So, thank you for joining us. We had a blast. We talked a lot of BS, and that's always my favorite. And we got to know Tuna a little bit better, which I appreciate that. Other than that, you got any self-promotion stuff to put out there?
Follow me on YouTube, Chris Storm, aka Tuna. Follow me on Instagram, Chris Storm, aka Tuna, SCFC. That's Instagram, and Twitter is Chris7Storm. That's it.
We're probably not doing the show.
I don't know. We can do it the day before, the day after. I don't know. I'm just here.
We'll figure it out.
I don't know.
All right. Thank you.
Bye.